The Indiana State Police can trace its roots back to 1921, when the Motor Vehicle Police was formed. 16 officers were appointed to enforce titling and motor vehicle laws. The Motor Vehicle Police became the Indiana State Police in 1937 with the passing of the Indiana State Police Act. This act still serves as the foundation for the Indiana State Police Authority. The Terre Haute Post is located on US 41, approximately 3 miles south of Terre Haute, and consists of approximately 6 acres of land. The Indiana State Police has gone through numerous reorganizations and through the years, new responsibilities. Responsibilities that were totally unheard of in 1937 have been shouldered by the Indiana State Police. The present installation was constructed in 1957, with an addition from a major remodeling project in 1983. Although the post has long since become outgrown, custodians and the officers, both past and present, have maintained the building in inspection condition and have passed on a proud tradition to today's troopers. The Terre Haute Post serves 5 counties in west central Indiana. Those are Vigo, Clay, Sullivan, Park, and Vermilion counties. The post is manned around the clock and receives information from law enforcement agencies and the public, passing that information to the troopers in the field and other appropriate agencies as well. Telecommunications operators maintain contact between the officers and other agencies in west central Indiana. Telecommunication operators perform a variety of duties, including retrieving information from Central Repository computer files located at State Police Headquarters and from the National Crime Information Center in Washington, D.C. All radio and telephone conversations are recorded by the telecommunication operators in the event that the information would need to be examined later for administrative or court use. Detectives assigned to work each county work closely with troopers investigating crimes. The laboratory technician also assists by processing crime scenes, collecting evidence, and preparing for court testimony. The forensic science work that cannot be done at the post is sent to a larger state police laboratory located in Indianapolis. Accident reports, case reports, arrest records, and administrative records are all processed in a prompt and efficient manner by secretaries, clerk typists, and receptionists. In addition to processing and filing reports, the secretaries assist in answering the endless number of phone calls and referring the phone calls to the appropriate officer. Communications, the lifeblood of law enforcement, must be maintained in top working order. Radio technicians maintain the radios, radars, and VASCAR equipment, which is utilized by the personnel assigned to the Terre Haute Post. Troopers assigned to patrolling the 5-county district accumulate approximately 100,000 miles a month in vehicles that are kept in top mechanical condition by 2 local contract services in Vigo County at 3rd and Margaret Streets and in Vermilion County in Clinton. Although a trooper is assigned to a particular county in which to reside, the job responsibility is far from county line jurisdiction. Troopers are regularly called to investigate accidents or crimes in other counties of the district and are called upon to quell large civil disturbances, direct traffic, or work crowd control at large sporting events throughout the state. Their work often requires them to be away from home for several days at a time. Drinking and driving is a full-time enforcement effort for the Indiana State Police. Sobriety checkpoints are also used by troopers to identify drunk drivers, and they may be conducted at any time or any place, and especially during major holiday periods. Troopers also volunteer to serve on specialty teams, such as our emergency response team, commonly referred to on TV as SWAT teams. These officers, equipped with special weapons, tear gas, and other state-of-the-art tactical equipment, handle extremely dangerous situations such as hostage situations, raids on criminal activity with known armed suspects, and conduct search and surveillance operations on marijuana growers. Another specialty group are the scuba divers. They are often called upon to dive in adverse conditions to recover bodies, vehicles, or evidence which may be in swift rivers or deep lakes. Still other officers do explosive ordnance disposal work. These officers receive special training in ways to disarm bombs and dispose of old dynamite and other explosives which turn up in the state. Several officers in the district serve on the tactical intervention team, which may be called to disperse unruly crowds or ordered by the governor to intervene at strikes. Wearing helmets, carrying shields, gas masks, and batons, these troopers are impressive adversaries for any group of protesters. Working closely with the troopers are the motor carrier inspectors. They enforce laws pertaining specifically to trucks and receive detailed training on federal motor carrier safety regulations and state laws involved in that specialized field. The Terre Haute Post is made up of men and women who are proud to serve and protect, proud of their heritage with the Indiana State Police. They are ever cognizant that Hoosiers rely on them to respond to the call, knowing that the ever-present dangers may, at times, require that they put their life on the line is always someplace in the back of their mind. That supreme sacrifice has been made by 30 state police officers. The troopers, detectives, and civilians working in the district are under the command of the lieutenant of the post, who along with the first sergeant oversee the operation of the 5-county district. It takes a special person to be a state police officer, a person with self-discipline and dedication, a person who cares about law and order and is willing to be set apart as an example, which hopefully others will follow, because being a trooper is not just a job, it is a career and a profession. It has been said that the strength of the Indiana State Police Department lies in the character of its men and women.